Hey guys, it's Nick, and today I'll be doing a video, a rough idea on the sort of things a law personal statement can include. Remember, this is genuinely only a rough idea because personal statements are personal, and there's no one way to write a good personal statement. I would highly recommend you include some sort of reading when you're doing a personal statement for law, because if you do a law degree, a very good proportion of your degree is just reading. Don't be afraid to write off basic books, not write off, include even basic books or introductory books in your personal statement. I've linked some examples here. All of these books are famous or basic because they're good. A good way to structure your reading, if you're worried about that, might be to start off with an introductory book and then use that book to find further areas of law you're interested in. So don't be afraid to use books that aren't strictly law. I think quite a few of mine weren't, and maybe I'll link a bit of my personal statement here and highlight the bits that weren't law books but still influenced my understanding of law. Number 2, writing. There is really no limit to the number of ways you can show off writing. My personal favourite way of doing this is essay competitions because they're quite fun. You could do an EPQ if it's offered, or you could even get together with a friend and create like a law newspaper or a law blog where you just write articles or essays on interesting legal topics. 3 is a preliminary understanding of the degree. By this, I do not mean content. You do not need to know the actual contents of the law degree before you do it. What I mean is an understanding of how the degree will be like, essentially an understanding of what you're getting yourself into for the next 3 years. There are lots of great ways to showcase this. I think it's kind of important, and my favourite way is the Exploring Law course, which is currently on. I'm not sponsored, I should say. I did it when I was in year 12. It's a free 6-week course created by the University of Cambridge, and it's just like a speed run / little insight into the degree. Forming a law society at your school, getting together some friends, discussing cases, discussing interesting legal problems, maybe summer schools, virtual summer schools if you can't be bothered to go to the university. Your local university might be running taster lectures, taster law sessions. If you don't have local universities doing that, there are lots online. I will link some of my favourite lectures, online lectures here. I also need to definitely shout out one of my favourite law activities, and that was the Keys online reading groups run for free by Gonville and Keys College. Now, number 4 is work experience or extracurriculars. To explain the importance that I attach to it, I'm going to put up exactly how much of my personal statement was talking about it. That's literally it. You will notice there's not much like prestigious work experience with big law firms or something. The reason for that is work experience isn't as important as people think it is. You're applying to study law as an academic discipline at the end of the day. And keep in mind that the people reading your personal statement, the academics reading them, may well themselves have never practiced in law. So it's definitely not as important as it can initially seem. Actually, how do I stand out? The best way to make your personal statement stand out from the rest of the crowd is by making it personal. So be genuine, be real, and that's how you'll stand out. All the best of luck with everything, and I hope you have a lovely Easter break.